Hello and welcome to AppShout. Let's take a look at all-in-one available for your iPhone and Android devices. Now when you launch the application, it's going to bring you into your appointments for that week. And if we open up the top left-hand menu, we can see appointments, customers, employees, services, promotions, subscription reports, settings, and even feedback and logging out of our account. In the top right-hand corner is where we can create new appointments, customers, employees, services, categories, and even choose inactive customers or employees. Now in the top portion of the screen, we can see all. This is going to be for our employees, or we can even filter by employee for their appointments. And then what we can do is also tap on the calendar icon in the top right hand corner and jump to a specific date. So I'm going to go and jump to October 15th, and I'm going to tap done, and you can see that the calendar here in the bottom portion of the screen jumps to that date. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new appointment for that day, and I'm going to select a service. Now in any service I select, I need to make sure I have an employee that's actually assigned to that service, and we'll show you how to do that later on. I can choose to add a new customer or add an existing customer. Adding a new customer will give us the new customer dialog where we can fill out all the information, and then adding an existing customer will allow us to add a customer we've already added. So now I can select an available time and service time, start and end time. Now you'll want to make sure that the selected service time and date also coincide with your business's hours that you first set up when you first launched your account. So as you can see here, adding in a new appointment, it doesn't fit within my business hours, so I'm going to need to go back and either select business hours that are appropriate to that time based upon my employee and business hours, or also come back and just change the date. And so what I'm going to do is go ahead and change the date to today's date, since that does fit into the business hours that I've selected for my business. So now I can select an employee, and then we'll tap book. And it's going to give me all the information for that selected date. So now if I tap on that appointment, I can see all the details such as the customer, service, cost, time, and the employee who's assigned to it. I also have the option of deleting the appointment in the bottom portion of the screen. Now open up at the side menu, we can see our employees and we can see their details. So I can see their services, in which right now they're only assigned to one, and I can assign them to all the services I've created and then tap save, and they're going to be added to that. I can also see their breaks, which basically selecting the times they're going to be off, and hours will actually select the hours they're available to work. And then the detail will give me that person's detailed information. Coming back out to the top left-hand corner will bring us back out into our employees list. Then we can also come into our client services. So here are all the services I've already set up, and if I tap the plus button, I can actually add in a new client service. What this will allow me to do is select from a service category, and this is going to be based upon my business category that I set up when I first created my account. You'll also notice in this adding client services, I can actually give it a service name and also give it a cost, and then once I'm done, tap save. So we'll go ahead and come back out to the main menu, and if we tap on the plus button, we can actually add in a new customer. This will give us the same dialog box that we saw earlier. We can also come back out, tap the plus button, and add a new employee. And it's going to be the same basic principle as adding in a customer. Once you're done, tap save or come back out to the main menu. Now we're going to tap on the top left hand corner and go into a promotion. This will go ahead and allow us to broadcast a current promotion that we're having at our company, giving it a title, a date, a service, promotional club, files, and even adding in some notes. Tap create and we'll be able to see that. Now reports are going to be really cool because this will give us an option to create weekly, monthly, or yearly reports based upon your service. We can do it by employee, client services, or even just an overall general email. You'll also notice in the top of the field we can actually filter by total appointments and total earnings. And again, this is all going to be based upon your subscription. So we can see right now for the free subscription we cannot generate reports, but for the $9.99 monthly subscription or the $99.99 yearly subscription, we can actually generate reports, and we can upgrade to one of those via an in-app purchase subscription. And then if we open up the side menu in the left-hand corner and jump into the settings, you'll be able to see we can edit our profile, the start date, notification, business hours, currency, time zone, and even import or export customers and employees from our contacts. So once again, this application is called All-in-One. If you like it, pick it up for your Android devices in the Google Play Store, and for your iPhone in the App Store.